In the forgotten town of Hollow Creek, a chilling fog rolled in every night, wrapping its tendrils around the weathered trees and ancient cottages. The townsfolk spoke in hushed tones about the legend of the mad killer, whose deed had turned Hollow Creek into a ghost town over 3 decades ago. Legends whispered of a man whose descent into madness led him to a spree of unspeakable atrocities. Detective Emma Caldwell, driven by an unyielding curiosity, arrived in Hollow Creek to unravel the truth. Emma possessed an indomitable spirit, and her keen intuition had solved many a perplexing mystery. But Hollow Creek was different. The whispers, the cold glances from aged townsfolk, and the labyrinthine streets seemed to breathe the legend itself. On her first night, as she pored over dusty police reports in her dimly lit room, she heard the soft creak of floorboards. Every instinct screamed at her to be alert. The walls seemed to close in with an eerie presence. Holding her breath, she tiptoed to the window, pulling back the curtain slightly. Under the pale moonlight, she saw a shadow move across the deserted street. Was it the mad killer? Emma decided to follow. Her every step on the cobblestones echoed through the silent night. The shadow led her to the old, abandoned asylum on the edge of town. The building, with its broken windows and crumbling facade, was an imposing sight. She hesitated for a moment, but the need for answers propelled her forward. Inside, the asylum was a maze of decaying cells and ominous hallways. The scurrying of rats and distant echoes played tricks on her mind. Suddenly, she felt a presence behind her. Spinning around, she faced a gaunt figure in tattered clothes. The man's eyes were wild with a mix of insanity and desperation. "You shouldn't have come here," he rasped. Emma's heart pounded in her chest, but she held her ground. "Are you the mad killer?" she asked, her voice steady. A twisted smile formed on his lips. "That's what they call me. But do you know the truth? They drove me mad. This town, these people. They created the monster.